let's dig into the gross sales goals report. This is another one of those quick, easy reports that has a lot of good, solid information into it. You know, one of the questions that we get is, well, Bill, we've got, this budget. We're planning on and hoping to do $1 million in total revenues in our service department this year. But how do I start to manage my service department on January 1st to hit that $1 million mark? Well, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. This is no different. We manage it the same way. The gross sales goals report simply breaks down your sales goals into little bite-sized chunks. And so again, just like the other reports, you have your listed departments at the top. Whichever one is highlighted is the one that we're going to display the information for down at the bottom. In our particular case, I've got my service department highlighted. We're currently set to a current hourly rate of $116 per hour. I'll just go ahead and click on Hide Departments here in the upper right-hand corner to collapse that down. Again, I could scroll down if I wanted to, but again, we just collapse it down, makes it a little bit easier to read on this screen. So the first half of this report is sales. Right? So when I look at it, in terms of dollars in the top, right, we've got our budget. Our budgeted goal is we're going to do $1.062 million in this department this year. Well, okay, again, how do we break that down into little chunks? That basically means I need to average $88,000 a month. If I do that for 12 consecutive months, then I will finish the year up at just over $1 million. It also means that I would have to average $20,400 per week. Again, if I do that over 52 weeks, I will have my $1 million. And we break it down still farther. I need to average $4,087 per day. And if I do that, I'll finish up the year at just over $1 million at my target profit percentages. Little bite-sized chunks. Now, I'm a huge advocate of stretch goals, right? You know what the stretch goal is, right? If we put a little bit out there, right? Reach as high as you can. Okay, reach a little bit higher. We can always do a little bit more. If you put that stretch goal in front of your team, they will tend to reach it. So as we do that, right, if I want a 10% stretch, if I average $4,496 a day, I'll actually finish the year at $1.16 million at the end of the year at my profit. Oh, by the way, if I increase that, I'm increasing billable hours. It actually increases my profit percentages as well. All right, we have the same thing for a 15% stretch goal. And then the last line in this report, we've given you a break even. It's kind of a worst case scenario. So if throughout the course of the year, you average $3,170 per day, you'll finish up the year at $824,000. That is your break-even rate for this department. And remember, break-even rate here from a cash flow perspective means we've paid all of our expenses. We've got all of that covered. We put money aside for our trucks to replace those. We've paid everybody in the company, including you as the owner. We just don't have anything left over. That's our worst case scenario right there. The bottom half of this report simply gives me the same information in terms of billable hours. All right? In other words, at my $116 per hour, that's what our labor rate is. If we bill that out, we need to basically bill out 2,790 billable hours at $116 per hour in order to hit these profit targets. Well, the same thing comes down. We've given you your monthly, your weekly, and your daily goal. For my team, I need to average 10.73 hours per day, billable hours per day. Not per man, but for the whole team. If I bill out 10.73 hours at $116 an hour and using my material markups as I have them set, I will hit my $1 million in sales in this department. My break-even, and again, we've got your 10%, 15% stretch goals, and your break-even goal hours. Again, I need to average 6.45 hours at $116 per hour. That'll give me my $3,170 and cover all of my costs, just won't have anything left over. Again, if I want to look at another department, just simply choose that department at the top of the report. The numbers will update for you automatically, and it gives you the detail. If you have any questions in regards to the gross sales goals report, feel free to give us a call at Grandy & Associates.